everyone. I am Deep Patel from LJ College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to start our new topic, pressure, energy, heat and work. So let us start with pressure. So first of all, the question is, what is the pressure? Okay, so we all know that pressure is defined as force per unit area, and we know the unit of force is Newton and unit of area is meter square. So the unit of pressure is Newton per meter square. There are another types of unit of pressure like Pascal, bar, PSI, etc. Next is the types of pressure. So there are mainly four types of pressure. First is the atmospheric pressure, second is the gauge pressure, third is the vacuum pressure, and fourth is the absolute pressure. So let us discuss one by one all the pressures. First is the atmospheric pressure. Now what is the meaning of atmospheric pressure? The pressure which is exerted by the atmospheric air on the earth, that is known as the atmospheric pressure. Next is the gauge pressure. Now what is the meaning of gauge pressure? Gauge pressure is the pressure above the atmospheric pressure. Generally, the gauge pressure is measured by the pressure gauge. When we feel the air in tire of any vehicle, we measure the pressure of the wheel with the help of pressure gauge. That pressure is the gauge pressure. Now third pressure is the vacuum pressure. Now what is the meaning of vacuum pressure? Vacuum pressure means the pressure which is below the atmospheric pressure is known as the vacuum pressure, and the vacuum pressure is measured by the vacuum gauge. The fourth is the absolute pressure. Now what is the absolute pressure? Absolute pressure means the pressure which is measured with the zero pressure line. Okay, or we can say that the pressure which measure with reference of the perfect vacuum. Okay, so if we write formula of the absolute pressure, that absolute pressure is equals to atmospheric pressure or plus or minus gauge pressure. Sometimes this vacuum pressure is also known as the negative pressure, negative gauge pressure. Okay, so if we want to measure absolute pressure, then we can add or subtract positive or negative gauge pressure from the atmospheric pressure. Okay, so this is what all about the four types of pressure: atmospheric pressure, gauge pressure, vacuum pressure and absolute pressure. Atmospheric pressure is measured with the help of the barometer, gauge pressure is measured with the help of the pressure gauge, vacuum pressure is measured with the help of the vacuum gauge, and the absolute pressure we can measure with the help of formula, that is the atmospheric pressure plus or minus gauge pressure. Okay. Now our next topic is the energy. Now what is the meaning of energy? So first we know the energy means the capacity to do work. Okay, and we know that the unit of work is joule. Okay, so the unit of energy is joule. Okay, next is there are many types of energies are available. Okay, so next we will learn about the types of energy. So energy is mainly categorized into the three types. First is the high grade and low grade energy. Second is the stored energy or transient energy. And third is the kinetic or potential energy. So let us understand it one by one. First is the high grade or low grade energy. Now what is the meaning of high grade energy? So high grade energy is the energy which can be 100% convert into the mechanical work. Okay, so we can take the example that the electrical energy is the high grade energy, because with the help of electrical energy we can convert it into the 100% mechanical work. Next is the low grade energy. Low grade energy means the energy which cannot be converted 100% into the mechanical work. So the example of the low grade energy is the heat. We cannot convert heat into the mechanical work 100%. Okay, so heat is the low grade energy. Next is the stored energy and energy in transit. Okay, so the energy which is stored into the fuel, that is known as the stored energy, or potential energy which is stored into the system, that is known as the stored energy. Second is the energy in transient. Energy in transition means the energy which can transfer across the boundary, that is known as the energy in transient, like heat energy. So heat energy can be transferred from one system to the another system through boundary. So heat energy is the energy in transition, okay, which can transfer from one system to the other system. And stored energy means the energy which is stored into the system, like internal energy, potential energy. Okay. Next is the kinetic energy and potential energy. Now, what is the meaning of kinetic energy? Kinetic energy means the energy which is gained by the system by virtue of its motion. Okay, so when any body or any system is in the motion, the energy gained by that body or that system, that is known as the kinetic energy. And we know the formula of the kinetic energy is 1 half mv square. That is, m is the mass and v is the velocity of the system. Okay. Next is the potential energy. The potential energy means the energy which is available by virtue of height of any system, that is known as the potential energy. Okay. So this is what all about the energy. Now, our third topic is the heat. So first of all, what is the meaning of heat? So we know that when there is a temperature difference occurs between the two bodies, one energy is transferred from higher temperature to the lower temperature. That transfer of energy, that energy is known as heat. Okay, so we can say that heat is the energy which is transferred from one body to the another body by virtue of temperature difference, or it is transferred from higher temperature to the lower temperature. Okay, so that is known as the heat. Okay, now heat is the energy, so that the unit of heat is joule. Now next we are going to talk about the types of heat. So heat is mainly categorized into the two types. One is the positive heat and next is the negative heat. Now what is the meaning of positive heat? Positive heat means the heat which is applied on the system, that is known as the positive heat. Okay, now we take one example of boiling of water in the clothespin. What happens in that? The clothespin will get the heat from the burner. Okay, so that we can say that heat is supplied to the clothespin. That type of heat is known as the positive heat because it is entered into the system. Okay, and negative heat means heat which is rejected from the system. So if we take an example of the IC engine. In IC engine what happens? The heat is removed from the engine to the atmosphere. Okay, so we can say that the heat is rejected by the engine to the atmosphere. That type of heat is the negative heat. So this is how we can classify the types of heat. Okay, next is the work. So what is the meaning of work? So we know that work is the product of force into displacement. Okay, and we know the unit of force is Newton and displacement is meter. So the unit of work is Newton into meter. Also we know that work is a one type of energy. So the unit of work is joule. Okay, now next is the types of work. So work mainly categorized into the two types. One is the positive work and second is the negative work. So first of all, what is the positive work? So the work which is done by the system is known as the positive work, and negative work means work which is done on the system is the negative work. So let us understand by taking one example. So if we take example of the positive work means work is done by the system. So if we take one example of the engine. So with the help of engine we can run the bike. So the work is transferred from the engine to the wheel. So we can say that it is the positive work. Now if we take example of the negative work, in negative work is done on the system. So if we want to run any electrical component like air condition, so in the air condition what happens, we have to supply some electrical work into the air condition. Okay, so that type of work is known as the negative work. Okay, so this is all about the types of work. So in this lecture, we have discussed total main 4 topics of the basic mechanical engineering, that is pressure, energy, heat and work. So thank you for today.